Shabbat Shalom. This week's Torah portion is called Parshas Bamidbar. It's the first Torah portion of the fourth book of the Torah that we're starting to read this week. But it's also the day before the holiday Shavuot. Shavuot this year comes out on Sunday night and Monday, and out of Israel on also Monday night and Tuesday. What is the holiday Shavuot? The holiday that we relive the giving of the Torah at Mount Sinai. What's the connection between the giving of the Torah at Mount Sinai and the word and the name of this Torah portion, Bamidbar, that's always read immediately before it? The answer is that even though, yes, the Torah was given on Mount Sinai, right? But where was Mount Sinai? In the middle of the desert of Sinai. What is the connection between the receiving of the Torah and the idea of the desert? The first thing is that the desert, everything in the desert is ownerless. If you would find a pile of money in the desert, you could take it without any question. The same way, a person can't think that the Torah is only for some elite group. It belongs to somebody else. No, the Torah, it was given in the desert to show that it's for everybody. It's each and every Jewish person's inheritance. The second idea of the desert is a place of lack of resources. Even if a person themselves is lacking resources, I feel I'm very low, I don't deserve the Torah. No, even a person who's like a desert, who's lacking in resources, the Torah is his. Number three, what's the Torah? What's the desert? There's no distraction. There's nothing happening there. The Torah is given in the desert to teach us it's the only game in town. We have no distractions. Put ourselves 100% into studying Torah. And the fourth thing is that the Torah is a scary place. There's scorpions, there's snakes, there's no water. Okay, why was the Torah given there? To teach us that the Torah, our studying the Torah, our connecting to Torah can rise us above all of the obstacles. Okay, and so when we read the Torah reading this coming Monday, and it's if at all possible, the Jewish tradition is that not only the men, but the women, the children, our entire family should come and to be there in synagogue to hear the Ten Commandments, and we have to think and remind ourselves why the Torah was given in the desert and what it means to me. It's mine, no matter what situation I'm in, no matter what distractions there are. Okay, the Torah is mine. Okay, the previous Lubavitcher, the Rebbe Rayatz, he once stood up in front of the whole congregation of Hasidim and he said, tonight is Shavuos. Each and every one of us has to call out to God and to say, God, we're happy because of your holiday. We're celebrating your holiday. But you, God, have to help us, that each of us should receive the Torah, not only b'simcha, not only with joy, but b'pnimis, to take it deep into us. Shabbat Shalom v'Chag Sameach.